up everyone, it's your girl Shay here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And for this Friday's video, I want to talk about dreams. And the reason why I want to talk about dreams is because I know a lot of us have them. You know, whether it's a dream we've had since we were a little kid or something that we're trying to strive for now, I know that we all have them. And the biggest thing with dreams that I kind of think of is that I feel like we all know that we're like meant to do something, or we have that feeling of something that's like on our path or we're supposed to do, so we dream of that thing. So for me, my biggest dream has always been to make a name for myself, and like a good name for myself, you know, not by doing anything bad, but by doing something good. And for the longest time since I was a kid, I've always watched those shows like Driven or like Behind the Music and stuff about celebrities, and I've always dreamed of becoming one. I used to sing a lot when I was younger. I don't sing as much now except when I'm in my room by myself. And I also kind of dreamed about doing something with like acting per se. And I think that's probably why I made a YouTube channel, is because it was a way for me to kind of get that creative outlet out there, you know. But one of the things that's always held me back from my dreams, I can honestly say, is fear. I've always been afraid of like what other people are going to say, or I've always been afraid that I probably won't be good at it, or I'm afraid of other people finding out. And even now with me doing YouTube, I post my videos online, but I don't post them on like my social media sites as much, just because I am afraid of how it can come off to people, or I'm afraid of what people are going to say. But I do have this dream, or I've always had this dream, or this feeling that I'm always meant for something more. And I currently do have a regular 40-hour-a-week job that I go to work at, and I love my coworkers and everything else, but I've always have felt like there was something more for me, and I don't know what it is. And here I am, 28 years old, and I still don't know. So for those of you guys who are in high school or in college and you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my life, I'm telling you now, when you get into your 20s, you still don't know what you're meant to do in your life. I mean, there's times where I'm like, people are like, oh, you're an adult, and I'm like, I need a more adultier adult right now. I mean, to be honest, I still don't even make my own doctor's appointments or my own dentist appointments. I still ask my parents to do it for me, but I think that's just my anxiety talking whenever I like have to make an appointment for something. But anyway, I know that I have my dreams, and to me, those are my biggest dreams. You know, even now I go on YouTube and I still watch, you know, interviews of actors and actresses that I look up to, and they're like funny moments or they're interview moments, and I sit and I daydream and I, you know, like, but not really materialize, but I, you know, manifest what I would be like in those kind of interviews. You know, I still, whenever I go to conventions, I always think of like, you know, I would love when the day comes that I'm a guest at a convention, when I'm able to hold my own panel, and I have people that are saying things to me like, you know, oh, you really helped me, or you've, you know, stuff like that. And I always dream of those things because I really feel like that's what I'm meant to do with my life. But, you know, I'm just not there yet. But those are the dreams that I have. And I guess my question is like, what are the dreams that you have? And do you know what's holding you back from your dreams? I know for me, like I mentioned, what's holding me back has always been fear, and fear of what other people are going to say, and fear that I'm not doing it right, and fear that I'll fail. I guess that's like my biggest fear a lot of the times. And I know that's not a good thing to say, but that's always been my biggest fear. And that's just what I wonder about for everybody else, is like, what's your biggest fear about why you don't go after your dreams? One of the things I can honestly say though now with me doing YouTube is I feel like with me doing YouTube that I'm going after that dream, but I'm just going after it in a different way or a different path, because I'm putting it in my own hands. I'm not going through an agency. I'm not going, you know, through auditions. I'm just putting myself out there online and just seeing what's going to happen. And I've had some success and I've had some failures, and I've learned from them. And I honestly have to say it's one of the best things I think I've ever actually done. But now I want to hear from you guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys' biggest dreams are, and let me know what your biggest fear is about what might be holding you back from that dream. And I think I also want to say is like, you know, I kind of want to make a pact of like, let's go after our dreams. Let's stop thinking about what's holding us back, or realize what's holding us back, and realize that, you know, I don't want to be sitting here 30, 40 years later and wondering like, what if? You know, I want to be able to say I did it, this is what happened, and while it may not have worked out, I'm glad that I tried. So I'm gonna start trying. I'm gonna start, you know, putting a lot more, at least as much work as I can into these videos. But I'm also going to put myself out there when it comes to collaborating with others and really making a name for myself, or trying to make a name for myself, because I know for a fact that I'm meant for so much more. But that's my video, you guys. Of course, like always, I'll leave links down below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, my blog as well, so check me out on there. And I would love for you guys to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on Monday with another video. And also, like always, please feel free to comment down below any ideas that you guys would like me to talk about on this channel, because I'm pretty open about what I would like to talk about on this channel. But I'll see you guys soon in the video.